I then went on a mission to figure out how to like handle my stress in life. And I do a lot of things to handle my stress. But one of the things I really started focusing on was I really kind of studied the effects of like negativity and negative thoughts and being around negative people and listening to negative everything and how that affects your stress level. And for me in particular, it really did affect my stress level. And so I just went on a mission to kind of kick that to the curb as much as possible. And also on the flip side, focus on the things that bring me joy. And I kind of really went back into like, what did I love doing as a kid? And art was one of those things. So that's how that all came about. And then I just made a business out of it. And it's like, it's going really well. And I'm really, really happy about it. So.
That is so cool. I love that kind of thing about like going back to your childhood and like what you loved and like, how can you make that a part of your life now, even if it's not exactly the way you thought, all that stuff, which, that, but like, that's so cool that you literally did that. You just went back to what you in deep down inside in your heart that you loved and it made you happy. And that's that. Like, I don't know, to me, that's just like, jackpot gold.
Yeah. I feel that way too. I'm very blessed that I'm able to do this. So
that's fantastic. Okay. So let's dive into the specific topic I was wanting to talk about with you, which is, okay, so it's the formula for a fulfilling business. And you've got three parts or three steps or whatever you want to call it. The first one says authenticity and sticking to your message. So tell us more about authenticity, sticking to your message in a business. Cause who doesn't want a fulfilling business, right? Like,
right.
That's the goal.
Yeah, exactly. And there have been many times during my business journey that I was not fulfilled and was ready to quit. And I kind of was like, just kind of dug in and did some deep thinking about what is not working here and what do I need to do to make it work. So one of the things that honestly, the compliment I get the most from people who follow my business is authenticity. And so I was like, okay, so that's working. That's good. And it's really just like, I'm not really very good at not being authentic. I'm pretty wide open. This is who I am, take it or leave it kind of person. And as far as, so authenticity just kind of comes naturally to me. It really does. And I try to say to other people, like, just nobody wants, like, you can see through a phony baloney right away. And especially with as much experience as we now all have with, absorbing social media, like it's just easy to spot. So that not no bueno in the business world, but sticking to your message, now that is a little tougher. I feel like, especially with the like awfulness that social media had been for a while there for the past few years. Like my message in my business is bringing joy into your life. I could go really deep into why, like we did before. It's just like, I had to be that way for my health. You know what I mean? Not that everybody else has to be that way for their health, but that's the way I have to be for my health. So I'm sticking to it. And it was hard to stick to that for a while there. It was really hard. Like joyfulness became frivolous and not meaningful and stupid or whatever, and it was just like, but it's not, so I have to really stick with that. And I think it's really nice as far as my followers, my clients, my customers, they love that because like I'm sticking with this. They're not confused by my message. They don't have to even think what my message is. My message just is nice and makes them feel good.